and this is another game of Age of Empires. And what do we have today? We have TikTok playing against VNS_Frey. This is a Sash and Mirror game, and the reason I'm showing this game is because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a tower rush from both the players at the same time, and very, very few times you would see such a thing, and this is one of those times. So we'll start with the maps of the players, and this is Venus_Free playing with the color yellow, and that map of his is not very good. You can see that's the hilly area over there, so it's very difficult, and he's sending two on wood right now, and pretty standard stuff from him. His forage bush is a bit scattered, but it is close to his town center. We'll look at his gold, where it is. It is a bit crappy over here, but that's not his primary gold. His primary gold is over here, so that is good. And the stone is also very close by. So if we can do a small mini wall over here, it's not a very bad base, I have to tell you that. Let's look at his boar. He has got his first and second boar over here, which is good. It's already bringing deer back, which is very good. So that is something really good. And is he sending a fifth villager to wood? No, he's not. He's sending that villager to the boar, and that is pretty standard. He doesn't have loom. Does he have it? No, he has loom. He has already done his loom research. I'll go to TikTok over here, who's playing with the color blue, obviously with Saracens. This is Saracen Mirror. His house placement is not the best placement in the world, but he can put his gold mine over here and do his mining on the other side. So that is pretty good. And his lumber camp is very close to his town center, and it's a very good lumber camp because I don't think there is a space. Is there a space over here? No, from the minimap I don't think there is a hole over there. So that is a good lumber camp to have, and is sending villagers to forage right now, 3 of them. And is he going to do a rush? No, he's going to get his boar back. I believe that's his boar. That's a very bad boar. He's getting the deer, is it? It's very weird. I don't know why he did that, but he's going to get that boar over there. It's a very far boar. I really don't know whether he's going to lose that villager over there. It would be really sad if he actually loses that villager. I see a skeleton over here, so I believe he's lost one villager doing this first boar lure. I missed that. I'm sorry about it, but it's going to successfully get that villager back, I believe, without getting his own villager. So that is pretty good. Oh, is it easily here is stealing the boar of his opponent, which is fabulous. That is crazy. And 24 health points left on a scout. I don't think he's going to lose any more health points because it looks like pretty good at stealing that boar. So probably has obviously done that before. So that is good. Yes, he's going to successfully bring that boar back, and he's going to eat 3 boars. That is very good for the blue player. I'm sure is going to go to feudal age before the yellow player. We'll see what happens. You never know. And there you go. Though he has lost one villager, he's going to successfully steal that boar. So he's going to have food from 3 boars. So I have a feeling that the yellow player is going to bring all the deer to his base. Yes, he's already brought most of it. He's going to bring that last one too, and is making a barrack over here. And let's see if his opponent is doing that. No, he's not. And if you look at the resources of TikTok, he is not as good as VNS3. So yeah, he's going to do his feudal age research before VNS3 as expected, and he's sending 4 villages forward. Is he putting them on stone? We'll see. Yes, they're going to stone. Yes, 4 villages to stone, and he's going to send those villagers, all of them. Is it? Is it 4 plus 2, 6 villages? He's going to send 6 villages forward, I believe, for his stuff. There you see he's already put a parasite wall over there. I'm going to do a fog of war and see how much he has scouted his opponent. Yeah, he hasn't scouted his opponent completely because he hasn't seen the gold of his opponent, but he's keeping his scouts stationed over there. So I believe he wants to come over here. I think this is where he wants to come and do his stuff of legends. It's a tower rush game, obviously, and that is what it's going to do. Saracen tower rush. Let's see how many he has on stone. Yeah, that's a rush from the opponent player, but it's going to be of no use. And he sees 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers on stone, so he knows it. He knows the fact that his opponent is doing him a tower rush. I'll do a fog of war for VNS3 and see if he finds that out. How much does he have information? He doesn't have. He probably wants to put a outpost. Is not going to be put it, obviously, because there is a watchtower over here. He still goes ahead and does outpost over there. Pretty funny. He's going to remove his villagers from here surely once that watchtower comes up from the blue player. I'm going to remove Flock of War and try to enjoy this game. That's a second tower coming in, so that is not good. No counter tower from the yellow player, and I was expecting a counter tower over here so that he doesn't have to shift his villagers, but no, he's not doing that. He's taking his villagers forward, and I believe he's also going to do a tower rush, but with lesser number of villagers. He's done a mini wall over here so that the villagers cannot enter through this region and do a tower over here, but I believe there's going to be one more tower over here maybe, or probably over on the stone. It's going doing a tower very close to the town center. Is it in the range of the town center? No, it is not in the range of town center. So he has to take all his villagers to that side of the lumber camp, and he's taking villagers forward, just two of them, and he's going to harass his opponent with his own version of tower rushing. And that is the blacksmith being built by TikTok so that he can do his fletching and other researches. Let's look at man-at-arms being researched by Venus underscore free right now. Let's look at Venus underscore free. No, he's not producing any army right now, but he's doing his man-at-arms. Probably to take down these watchtowers, and that is a mini wall over there. Was that successfully done? No, it was not. It's not. And he's going to put down his 1, 2, 3, 4th tower over there, and let's look at what the yellow player is doing. He's going to put up that tower obviously, and there's no place to put a tower here, so he has to send those villages back. Or is he doing a tower? No, he's going to send those villages back to the town center or somewhere else. And where is the other stone pile? It's over here, so he can send his villagers over here for stone mining if he wants to. I believe he wants to, because that's what he's doing right now. That's too very close to the town center. He's going to lose some army over there. No, he's not. He's going to keep them alive, and those villagers are right now probably going to go to this side. Yes, he's going to do a tower over there, but that is a little pointless tower. I have to tell you that, because there's no gold mining happening over there, so that is a bit pointless. But nonetheless, he's doing a tower over there, and I see both the players are not attacking the towers, which is a bit strange, but that's how the game has been. Let's come back to this side. This is becoming a bit crappy over here. That's the archery range up for Venus underscore free, and that tower is doing a decent amount of harassment. He's taken that villager down. Look at the number of kills and deaths. It's just 2-1 for TikTok, none from Venus underscore free. So he's doing his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th tower over there. And that's a counter tower. Finally a counter tower from Venus underscore free. He's got some army right now out, so he's a bit confident about it. But no, he's got those towers, and it's becoming very difficult right now. Will it bring the tower up? Yes, he's going to get the tower up surely, and that tower is possibly going to go down thanks to TikTok's villagers. And we'll go back to TikTok's base and see what's happening over there. Our archery range, a forward archery range being built over there. His militia is still alive. He did a man-at-arms, right? I believe so. But was I wrong about it? I think I was. So that is a bit strange. And look at the pop of both the players. It's 34 each, and 33 villagers for TikTok. So a little more. TikTok is a little ahead of VNS underscore free right now. He has sent so many villages on stone. He's completely committed himself to this tower strategy, and he's also ahead in score. So that is a good thing. And he's going to do a lot of the tower over there. So that means both the towers had gone down fighting each other, and that army that comes out from VNS underscore free's archery range is going to try to help these help take down this tower, and try to take down these villagers. But no, he's sending those villagers back to that tower. That villager is very low on health, but he's going to lose that villager. Is it? No, he's going to keep that villager alive. And that's again another counter tower for the tower. He's finally going to lose that villager. And look at that kills to death ratio right now, 10-5 for TikTok. That is very good, and 4-10 for Venus underscore free. So that is not very good for Venus underscore free. What's he doing right now? Look at Venus underscore free. Is very low on resources. Is he producing any army? He's producing none over there. He's producing none over there. Let's look at the forward archery range. He's producing archers over there. He's done a blacksmith over there, and he's mining gold over here. So that's a bit funny. And that's a defensive tower from the blue player. Let's look at how many towers the blue player has done. One over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. So 5 towers forward and 1 at his base. So 6 towers over there. And he's going to probably lose this tower, and I think he's lost one more tower, so actually had done 6 towers forward and 1 in his space. So 2 defensive towers from Venus underscore free, but let's look at the resources right now. the pop rather, and it's pretty even from both the players. A few idle villages obviously for the yellow player. Let's look at where the idle villages are there. Yeah, it's inside this town center. I'm sorry, inside this watchtower. So he can take those villages out right now and put them to gold mining duties. And is he mining stone? Obviously he is. 4 on stone. He has to mine stone, right? That is pressure that comes from this. So there's one more defensive watchtower there. So 2 defensive watchtowers from the blue player, and he's doing one more defensive watchtower so that no more progression is done. Let's look at his point of view. Let's look at his fog of war and see how much he sees. And he sees quite a lot. He sees quite a lot thanks to those towers and the range of those towers. So LOS of those towers. This is a good place to do a watchtower, but it will be in the range of this one. So probably it's going to be very difficult to bring that up. But that is what is going on right now. It's pretty crappy. It's very difficult to figure out who is ahead right now. But I have to tell the blue player is ahead on 10 villages compared to the yellow player. So that's what he is. He's sending some more villages forward. But VNS's Free has spotted that. He's going to send his archery range and archers over there and try to harass his villages, which is a bit funny over here. He knows about it. And let's see what the yellow player does. In defense, probably will do a tower over here. Is it? I don't know. It's going to be very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers, and I think 2 went down over here. So 8 towers, and I think there is 4 in his base. So 12, and this is the 13th tower from the blue player. And the yellow players responded with 1, 2, 2 down, 4 towers. I mean, I'm sure he's going to do a tower over here, a defensive tower, because he knows about these villages, right? He knows about it. Let's look at Venus underscore free. Let's look at his fog of war, and let's look at his point of view. So he can see those villages, obviously, and he knows that those villages are over there. So I'm very surprised he's not doing a counter tower over there, but he doesn't have the stone right now, so obviously cannot do it. And he's mining with 4 villages, and you can see obviously both the players. Oh, he's doing a tower over there. That's where the stone went. He's doing a defensive tower over here to counter that tower. So this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. He'll go to his base, TikTok's base. There's a watchtower I was talking about, but that watchtower is not doing anything. That is not doing anything. Obviously, he's taking his villages away from there. So yeah, he's doing something at least, and he can take his villages away from here and bring it over there. So it's not really harming a lot. There's a difference in villages 8 right now. So TikTok is ahead on 8 villages, 9 villages right now as we speak, and it's 42 pop for both the players. There's one more tower coming up. So this gets crazy. I don't know how these players are managing both sides of the map. It's a bit funny and it's a bit crazy. It's going to bring that tower down, and that is going to be very good news for VNS underscore free. Let's look at the VNS underscore free and how much army he's producing. Yes, he's producing archers, but I would believe he could have produced I don't know, infantry from here and try to bring down these towers. But it's very difficult. I know they have towers in the range of each other, so obviously it's very difficult to bring down these towers. You can see that they're protecting each other. So this is absolutely crazy. Look at this snapshot over here. This is 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9 towers right down, right there over in that screenshot for you. So that is a bit funny. Look at the defensive tower over there from the blue player. Is he trying to bring down that tower? Yes, that is good because that tower is not in the range of this tower. So obviously that's a good tower you can take down, and this tower is still up, but he's fine over here because he's doing his stone mining over here. He's actually finished that stone over there, and he has to find another stone mine if he wants to do even more stone mining. But I think it's high time to move away from this tower rush nonsense and bring some army out if he wants to fight this game. You can see a difference of 5 villages right now, which is not good news for TikTok. And a pop count for Venus underscore free is more right now, 7 pop more, and that's the reason for that is the army that he has. So I think he's finally sending those villages back, and they've done a fabulous job. They've brought up, I don't know, maybe 20 towers. It's crazy, and that's a castlage research from TikTok. But let's look at the resources for TikTok. Not very good. I don't know what he'll do. He has got enough farms, so probably he's going to take out knights. And let's look at what he plans to do. He's done a market over there, and he has to take those. He's going to do one more tower over there. Why not? That's the final resource to get the tower up, because he won't be able to do any more town centers. So he's decided to do a tower rather than a town center. After the castlage research, I don't think this castlage research is going to help him a lot. He can take out 2 knights probably, but it's not very good. Where is he doing his gold mining, right? Where is he doing his gold mining? And I don't know right now. Where is he doing his gold mining? Is he doing it over here? No. Is he doing it somewhere else? Yeah, he's doing his gold mining over here. So that is the only place. Four villages. Those four villages didn't go back. They went to gold mining duties, and he's losing villagers over here thanks to the forward archers from Venus underscore free. And I have to tell you, Venus underscore free has turned this game around and is doing a very good job despite of all those towers. There's absolutely crazy number of towers in his base. He's least bothered. And let's look at his resources right now and how far he is from Castle Age. He's very, very far away. He's got a lot of gold. Probably is going to put a few more villages on food right now and try to go to Castle Age, but no, he's not doing that. Botkin arrow coming from TikTok, and that is good news for his towers. And he's done a siege workshop over there, TikTok, and he'll try to bring down those watchtowers and try to go back to this gold mine over here. So he has to bring down this and these two watchtowers, and start gold mining over there. That's a bad house, as I told you. So you probably have to delete that house. And is that one more watchtower? That is crazy. That watchtower is absolutely crazy, and it's going to harass these villages. So it has to take those villages away, and that is what it is. Very cramped over here. Yes, he's going to take knights out as expected. Those knights are going to go to the base of Venus underscore free, as Venus underscore free tries his best to go to Castle Age. How far is it? Yes, he has clicked Castle Age right now, 35 minutes into game time. So obviously you know that how much of a harassment the opponent has been, that he has to go to Castle Age so late. But I still believe that Venus underscore free is in a better position, and because he's going to transition into archers. How many archery ranges he has in his base? Not many, not many. But he's got 14 military. So where are those archers? Probably in the base of the opponent. Yes, that's what it is. So knights coming out from the blue player. So let's see what he can do. But the question is, where is the gold mining? Only those four villages doing gold mining over there. So that is not good. If you can spot those four villages, you can go ahead and harass them, because those are the only four villages doing gold mining. And that is not good news for the blue player. You can see 50 power for the blue player compared to 45 for the yellow player. And we'll do one more count of the towers in his base, and there is one, two, three towers from himself. Did he do any more towers over there? No, he didn't do any more towers. So three defensive towers standing right now, and one. Those two have gone down, so those one and those two, so three. So he's got around six towers standing right now, the yellow player. Let's look at the towers the blue player has right now. One, two, three, and four and five, and forward how many? One, two, three, four, five, six. So that is 11 towers still standing for the blue player, and he's going to lose his knights, which is not good news. There are a lot of archers for the yellow player. Is doing his crossbow surge right now, and bloodlines and scale barding armor coming from TikTok. So that is going to be good news for those knights. And let's look at the pop, 9 pop ahead for TikTok, and 16 villages more. So again, I have to tell you, TikTok is back in the race and is in a better position. If he can produce a lot of knights, it's going to be very good news for him. And let's see what he does. His knights isn't attacking that lumber camp, which is not good. He should come to this area. This is the area he should harass. There are villages over here, all open to be harassed. That's a very good wall, and he can safeguard his villages by taking a few spears out. Is that what Venus Free is doing? No, he's not. He's actually taking out crossbows, and he's not bothered to take out spears. And he's got some forward crossbows, which is not good for these knights. And this is the place to harass, I have to tell you that. And he can come all around and try to harass these villages from here. He's not doing that. But I think yes, eventually he wants to do that. Let's look at his fog of war. Does he see those villages? He believes they are there because that's a gold mine over there, and mining camp rather. And it's got his mangonels and rams forward, which are not doing any damage right now. I should take them forward to the base of his opponent. And you see a pop difference of 11 right now, and 18 villages difference between the players. But I believe somehow TikTok is not doing the level of harassment that he needs to do. He has got a lot of knights. He needs to bring those knights right over here and try to harass these villages, this wood collecting villages, because that's the only place he's collecting wood. And if he stops collecting that wood, the crossbows won't be coming out. So he really needs to enter this region. I really don't know why he's going and fighting those crossbows. He shouldn't do that. Let's look at his point of view. TikTok, how much does he see? How much does he see? He knows about it. He knows about it. Does he? Yes, he sees it. He can come over here and try to attack this. He's doing his chain barding armor. That is very good because of the crossbows. But I still believe he's taking them back to get them healed from this monk. But not good enough. Not good enough. And he's got a huge difference in pop, but still not doing the requisite amount of damage that he needs to do. A lot of crossbows coming in right now. 12, 13 military for the yellow player, 15 from the blue player, and I'm sure at least 13 of them, or at least 10 of them are knights. He's got a few siege units too. He's going to come around and try to enter, but he'll find out there's no place to enter from this area. Yeah, that's a very quick palisade wall. That is very good, and that is a place that is open. You should do a palisade wall over there. Is he really good to do that? No, he'll not. He'll not. And this is a place that was open for harassment all around the game. He didn't do that. And finally, he's coming forward, but he's going somewhere else. No, please go to this place. This is the place to attack. And will he do a quick walling over here? We'll see that because these knights can be very dangerous. And don't fight close to that watchtower. That's not a place to fight. Come this area. Come this place. And fight over here. And no, he's not doing that. A bit annoying. He's doing his forging research right now. And that's a quick wall over there. And that's a very good wall. And it's going to do... I hope that's a wall, and that is what it is. Yes, that's a very good house, and it has to do one more house over here. Will it do that, or will that knight center? Is that a resignation from Venus and Free? Yes, I think Venus and Free has resigned, and there were too many knights in his base, and he's pretty sick of those towers. And finally, that was a second town center from the blue player, and it was a very crazy game, and wow, it was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yes, that was that. The tower rush was really good and really brought down Venus and Free's gameplay and strategy, and it was very difficult to recover from that tower rush. And I have to give full points to TikTok for that tower rush. So yes, that was that. That was my game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please subscribe to the channel, and please come visit this channel and do share my video. And yes, please come back. Bye bye.
Kiss me hard before you go.